I hope it don't cause a train accident. There's another train waiting, like two trains was waiting. One was quickly moved over there, another was waiting. I don't know why I did this. The train I was serving. There's multiple trains waiting. There's another one behind that one. That one was up school. There's like two trains. I almost hit my head. That's how you do the farm. I don't know why I shut the train down. The Me Too gang came to attack me. So they've been having white women come on the train with me. And as soon as I went to the library yesterday, there was a black American woman. She looks like this mulatto, like a black man that is like this mulatto, and they were kissing, almost about to have sex in front of me in the library. The police officers tell them to come to me. I was just trying to report everything. Yeah, I went to the bathroom and another black American woman came to the bathroom and stuck her butt out. I said, excuse me, man, you're blocking my way out of the bathroom. She was like, sorry, baby. I said, I'm not your baby. Don't be calling people baby in the bathroom. Earlier yesterday, I went to the bathroom on Chambers Street, and, and some black American women were, some Me Too gang were harassing me. They brought the Indian woman. She's like the janitor. She always calls the police on me, trying to start a fight with me. As soon as I went to the Chambers Street bathroom, also, they invaded the bathroom. And they were harassing me, and the Indian janitor said, we don't want you to use the bathroom. You don't look like a real female. I said, stop body shaming me. And she said they always make fun of women, black women in America. It's a racist joke that they even say, even Oprah, they said she looks like a man. Oprah looks like a man, even on Jerry Springer's show, I believe, Jerry Springer's not dead. I don't want to say something in his absence, but I think some people come. On Jerry Springer show, say somebody looks ugly like Oprah. They always say black women always look masculine. So this Indian woman also is now saying, no, you're a man. She works for the MTA, so we'll call the police on you. Say, I'm a woman now. I'm a woman. Say, no, you're a man, we'll call the police on you. So you're not allowed to body shame me. So this white group, they're joining in, and the Me Too. And this is a part of the Me Too. They've got black Americans like R. Kelly arrested, put in prison, a Christian male singer. And this Me Too, when I approached them, also Gloria, alright, I told her, my mother has been killed, and my son Erugana has been killed. And after the police actually harassed me, Erugana was helping me to call papers against the police and person that took him. And this Gloria said she works for the Me Too, so she can't help me, because if she helps me, the police and the FBI will drop the case against R. Kelly and Weinstein. And she said, she's bribing them by not helping. So ever since I said I want the Me Too arrested her, alright. And then the person arrested me instead, and choked me, stole my green card. And the arrest was close to the time they arrested Epstein. And they say, he was dead, can't choke, prison dead. So I was saying this is happening. The police to target males, Jewish and black males in Hollywood, but they wouldn't help me, so something is wrong. The Gloria already told me they're doing it to get money. The best way to get money is to go after celebrities. As she said, it's like the Gloria said that this arrest is solely because they're the good people. I'm not saying these males are innocent, but that Gloria said, that Gloria said she's working with the police, and she can to arrest these males. She can't go against the police, she has to drive the police. She arrested solely with males. So she said, okay, it's making money, a lot of money, after the police comes in. That's all. So this is about due process. So if you're seeking to make money, you shouldn't have to drive the police to arrest somebody. Yeah, I'm not saying these males are innocent, but but they're jumping the regular process by just, doing anything to get a criminal conviction, including bribery. That is wrong. I don't know why that thing was put on the service, didn't explain it, and we have to investigate it. They're just trying to distract me. But sometimes when I'm walking around pushing, I won't be able to record anymore. So it's like they were just trying to cut my recording so I wouldn't record more evidence. Some things that order came from the police department that just, help us cut evidence. And so that's what as I'm moving around, the phone would drop from my hand, break. I was like, we're looking for a Hail Mary attempt to just, destroy evidence and make sure my case doesn't succeed. They say, no pick, no case, So they always, and they've been trying to grab my phone also, and they've been trying to have the police arrest me. They steal my phone. When I put you in the psych ward, they steal all your property. They did that to me in 2019. The police were wrongfully arresting after they killed my mother by arresting her in the psych ward. Her daughter was in the psych ward. So I save a lot of my old phones in my. I've since then got more phones. I record what their police have been doing to me. So I saved in my chest bag. I have like 30 phones in here. So I think they want to arrest me again and steal on my phone. So their Me Too group started fighting with me anywhere they see me. Their police also kind of said they should be arresting homeless. And they hope they can frame me up real good. And today's their Halloween. So they've been trying to, I believe, and I guess they would lie if they kill me on this Halloween and say, oh, that person, always, acts like they're into Halloween and we're just playing with them and got them killed. So I believe they think my mother's daughter should be very instrumental in helping them cover up any death. So they've been attacking me close to their Halloween, and even their firefighters. Like 2 days ago, they said, you're dressed like Spider-Man. I said, I'm a woman, stop calling me Spider-Man. I said, I'm a poor Nigerian woman. So I said, why are you trying to force your Halloween on me? So I guess they're trying to kill me. I guess that's a cover-up. It was just a Halloween celebration that got out of hand. We're just calling the police for fun on this person. So they're trying to lynch me. I'm not into the Halloween culture. I'm a Nigerian. I don't know anything about the Halloween culture. I'm not dressed for the Halloween. And they know they're poor people that wear. I know in Nigeria, the schools, sometimes there's something called rag day. Sometimes people wear rags to school. So I'm not dressed in rags. I'm trying to look like a rag homeless. I'm a real homeless. So the police can kill people in this country and blame it on anything. So I believe that police are organizing an assassination. They try to assassinate me 365 days a year. So their police department deal with criminals, and criminals, when they kill somebody, they give all kinds of excuses. So they're trying to make it like a Halloween joke gone bad. Like, I even participated. I was, purposefully dressed awful or whatever to look like, an Halloween character, and I even wanted to be, and I was engaging in conduct to allow them to just, continue harassing me by putting the police in. Things got out of hand. I don't care. It was my fault, I said they always try to build a defense like that, and they confuse the jury. Because the jury now, they're so, in this political climate, we foreigners are being seen as competitors. This Trump, he's saying these foreigners are bad for the U.S. economy. 1.5 million people have already fled America on their own. They love Canadians, Mexicans already left America, bought their own plane ticket. 1.5 million, since Trump became president. So that is unprecedented. In Zimbabwe, that was even forcing the whites to leave. I don't think up to 1 million people fled Zimbabwe, and it was all over the news that Zimbabwe is forcing the white people to leave. Zimbabwe, Mugabe. So 1.5 million Canadians, Mexicans, a lot of them have bought their own political and left America in the past few weeks that Trump has been president, most just this year alone. So nobody's really seen this as a humanitarian crisis. Where this Trump has always have a birther movement. Even when Obama was president, he was called Obama an illegitimate president because Obama's father was from Kenya, and he said Obama has a fake birth certificate. So he has now, Trump has transformed his birther, native, movement, outsiders movement to now, try to collapse all the political and social infrastructure against immigrants. I've been reaching out to the court here in America, the Brooklyn Federal Court, or federal courts all over America, and they ignore me. So can you please help me? My mother's been killed, and under this Trump, I'm being attacked. court don't reach back to me. I sent them an email to the judge, and they don't respond to me. So this is what is going on.